and one curly cook.
Oh, you look?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I said, wait a minute, I've got to go to the loo. I've got to go see Kiki as well.
Would you do that?
You can't just start the show.
We've started.
Oh,
So we'll finish.
We're finished. Let's just show.
Aren't they glorious?
Oh my god, I hate
I've just got to
daffodils.
go upstairs. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
How can you hate that?
No, they're beautiful.
The colour just fills
Oh,
your
Dina,
heart
do.
and soul.
Let's go
with
right in there.
joy.
Look, Stubbs.
And they've got a really gorgeous smell.
Have they?
Daffodils have got the most just fairy-like fragrance.
Oh,
It's a
so
fairy-like
fairy.
fragrance.
Oh, you wish you were
I
fairy.
am. I was told by somebody yesterday that I am.
See your wings? Oh yeah. Apparently our shoulder blades are from when we had wings.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I've got really good shoulder blades, so that proves that I'm a fairy.
You're a fairy.
Yeah.
Nadia, you're what are you?
Are your shoulder blades any good? My shoulder blades?
Are you a
Yeah.
fairy?
For what?
Well,
Jesus.
I was told yesterday by a friend of mine that I was a fairy because I magicked something for her so quickly she couldn't believe it. She put fuffing playing.
Nance, have you said hello to anyone?
Well, no, because I was on the loo. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Curly Cuts of Croydon.
Just saying I hate daffodils.
Oh, I love them.
But I love these.
I love them. So, guys,
That was
stick
weird.
with us. Trying to get.
What's your voice?
So, guys, stick with us. We've got loads of lovely food. Mark's going to learn at the end how to make the ultimate full double cream proper custard to go with my
Add
pudding.
to his skills.
Oh,
to add to
man.
his skill set.
His skill set. Oh God, where's the
Extensions just over there.
It's not. I've just looked. Oh, I'm have to go in here. So,
Oh yeah, no, it's not. This is the oddest start to a show, isn't it?
Right, so
It
do we
is.
want to explain why we've got all the daffodils?
Yes.
And the leeks?
Yes.
And because next week it is St. David's Day and we're not giving a nod to the Welsh. We gave a nod to the Scots, nod to the Welsh.
and next week we're giving a nod to the
Irish after that, yeah.
You're
And
going to give
so,
a nod to Essex at any point?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But what we're always doing is giving the nod to easy, delicious food. We are on a mission to show people that it's just not impossible.
yeah.
People are just so frightened. So many people in this country are frightened of cooking,
Yeah.
aren't they? And we're not chefs. We're not fancy.
No.
Loads of times we mess it up, but we're just home cooks.
Yeah.
And we
Happy
wanna share.
50th birthday to Emma as well.
Happy
Happy
50th.
birthday.
Best year of my life.
There you go.
So I'm making pudding, Eve's pudding, and that's a Welsh version.
Anyone who's out there Welsh, if you can give us the phonetics of how we need to say that.
Yeah.
Anyone
love that.
from Wales here? Anyone from Wales
Pudding.
here?
Pudding.
Pudding.
I'm trying to think of my Welsh friend, how she said pudding.
pudding.
Now,
So
can we just qualify? Any Welsh accents that happen today are done with affection,
Yeah.
warmth, and love.
yes, absolutely.
Charlie Evans is Welsh.
In my group of tap dancing girlfriends, who we are a very close group,
They're like
we have
sisters.
one Scottish, one Geordie, and one Welsh. So it's very difficult for me not to slip into it now and again.
Right.
Because you
And they love it. They affectionately love me
Okay.
doing their voices.
what we can say, taking the piss.
No, not taking the piss. I
but
love their
gently.
accents. I love their accents so much. I want to speak like them.
Yeah.
It's like I was
Who
saying.
wants a Croydon accent?
Yeah, you don't want to sound like us.
Jens Market, happy birthday to for Monday. It's another 50th.
Happy-
Oh,
Big
happy
birthday.
50th.
Yeah, and with that, we were saying the other day, because we grew up in a family of actors, we just constantly do accents. So we always apologise ahead of time if we fall into that. Okay, so Eve's pudding. Pudding, spelled P-W-D-I-N.
Someone saying
This is really, really easy. So you need a zest of a lemon, just a little something different than if you sort of do an apple crumble or an apple pie at the weekend. Why not try a bit of Eve's pudding?
What's in here?
Oh, so in here, Dina's already cut up the apples, 500 grams of cooking apples. Now,
Rambling.
they're a bit brown. Dina said, should we put some lemon juice on them so they don't go brown? I went,
Can I
no.
make a suggestion?
Hang on a minute. I said, no, because they're going to cook, so we don't need to put. Yes, what's your suggestion?
Why do we ever use cooking apples and just use sweet apples?
Well, that's a good question, because that's what I was going to say
The
next.
flavour's so different.
No, the other thing about a cooking apple is, you know, sometimes like when you go to a pub and you have an apple crumble again, an old-fashioned one,
Yeah.
and it kind of puffs up. That's what the cooking apple does. It gets a completely different texture, it kind of puffs. So Mark doesn't like it because he hates anything slightly sour. I am going to be putting sugar into this.
Do you like apple crumble?
Yeah, but I always have to use dessert.
But I hate you get that horrible skin, and then you get the
Skin? You take the skin off.
You're taking the skin off?
No, you know from the core where you get where the pip's going. That little bit, it's horrible.
So
and you
just
put so much sugar on it.
no,
to
but
make
you
it
core
sweet.
the apple. We've cored it and peeled it. You shouldn't have the little bits in it. That's just when somebody hasn't bothered to do
Mind
it
the
properly.
pips,
I've got some pips in there.
Oh mate,
Oh God, so
Round there.
annoying.
that's the annoying thing about pancakes, isn't it? You're getting a pip in
So annoying.
Well,
Get the pip. Get the pip.
it. Pip.
Get the pip.
You used to love it when grandparents say, "You're giving me the pip."
Yeah.
Is this what they think?
But-
you mean?
Dina's looking. Okay, so
Got it.
Can I just say something?
I've done another one now.
You should be really grateful that you've got pips in your lemons because it means they're not GMO'd. If you get a lemon, cut it open and it's got no
Oh.
pips, it's a GM'd.
Well, explain what GMO is. Lots of people want to know.
Genetically modified.
Genetically
Is
modified.
that
Messed about with, messed about nature.
Now, how do you grow a grape without a pip?
A seedless grape, that's a different variety. I
Okay.
don't know.
So we've got 500 grams or a pound of cooking apples. We've got the zest of a whole lemon and the juice of half a lemon. I've got 50 grams, here you go Mark, you'll be happy with this, of light brown sugar.
You have to do
You
that
can-
with a normal apple.
You can use caster
But it gives
sugar.
it's going to give a caramelly, it's going to make it caramelly.
You can use caster sugar, but there's something lovely, isn't there, about brown sugar and apples. Oh, Dina, can you get me some cinnamon?
Faith Goodman saying stewed apple and custard.
Well,
Yeah.
Mark is going to make...
How is it for these? Oh, Daffodil City.
Oh, where's the...
Okay, whilst they're doing that, let's go and say hello to Chicken Leslie.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh my God! Put the oven on. I forgot I had that in there with all the cling film.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Oh my God!
Looking
It's
for that the
all
other day.
melted on the bloody cooker.
Oh,
mad.
Hang on.
imagine, that really
Dina.
is a disaster.
I know. Hang on. Mind out the way.
This is the Sunday show dish, guys.
That's what I cooked yesterday. Oh, now I'm putting the cling film.
man.
Shit
Oh, I
in
can
hell.
smell the... See what I mean? We can cook, but we can't do much else. Right, mind out the
Well, I
way.
wouldn't have thought. You said turn the oven on. I wouldn't have thought. I better look in case there's something wrapped in cling film.
No, it's not your fault. I never said it was your fault. I'm just saying.
Whose fault is it?
Mine. Because I forgot. Anyway.
Hell, that was dramatic.
That was very
So let's just do this now because we need to get it in the oven. So we've got the sugar, we've got the lemon juice. Now we're going to make the topping, which is so easy.
But we haven't got any cinnamon. There should have been some cinnamon in
Oh,
there.
there was a bag of it somewhere.
I know, I can't find it now.
Oh.
So imagine there's some cinnamon or you
Wait, shall we imagine it's there?
yeah. So I'm whisking together now my 100 grams of softened butter and 60 grams of caster sugar. And you want to do that just till it's light and fluffy. So the softer you've got the butter, the sooner that's going to happen. Sorry about the noise.
Oh.
Sorry about the noise.
Do I go and find toffee?
Oh my God! Oh my
What?
God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jesus, your windows are disgusting.
Dina,
Sorry.
don't show my window.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, they're only bad when the sun comes out.
Yeah.
Hey, come over here, Dick Mark.
Why put cling film in the oven so safe?
Very good question. She hides things in the oven though, so you don't find
So-
them.
Yeah, I was looking for it the other night. You said,
Exactly.
well,
So this is what happened. I made that cake for the No Name Sunday show, and it was huge,
It's delicious.
right? And nobody else likes the kids don't like it because it's got semolina in it instead of flour, so they weren't going to eat it. I come in and there's half of it gone. I said, "Who's had the semolina?" And it was him and his mum were gorging on it. So I was off to bed, and then I thought, "Oh God, I better go down and hide that cake." So it was already had the cling film mix, put it in the oven. Okay, so now we're going to put a
I love this show.
splash,
Comedy and cooking need a shopping trip. Real fun. Georgia Foster.
splash of vanilla.
Deborah G, good morning, you lovely lot. Always look forward to your posts. Thanks for making me smile. Proper fed up this morning. Don't think you realise what an amazing community this is. Big hug.
Do you know what? We actually do. We're super proud of our community. We love it, love it, love it, love it. So there is our butter, light and fluffy. I would actually go for it a bit fluffier than that, but I'm aware that the noise is very annoying.
Jackie Vellino says, funny how that was my fault.
Well, whose
That
Yours.
was my fault, really.
Because we have to hide things from you.
Yeah, I like that. Clever.
I
Okay.
can't believe that you haven't worked out that's where she's been hiding them for the last 5 years. Hiding
That
things.
is true.
Do you know whose fault it was?
Whose fault was it, babe?
It was 100% mine because I forgot to put it in there. So 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. Okay, again, I would use the electric mixer now, but I don't want that horrible noise for you.
Have you heard about the new trend, Dina, for shoving Starburst up your arse?
Mark, don't. We are dealing with food. Stop it.
Shoving a star.
Dina, don't repeat it.
Up your chocolate star.
Mark! Oh my God.
That's the...
This you encouraging her?
Not an open fruit
Dina.
then.
Not an open
No,
fruit.
Dina. This is why
Made to make your mouth water.
This is why we're not on telly. Right.
Made to make your
Okay.
mouth water.
Shush. Now, bit of egg, and then whisk it in. Just like a sponge. Bit more egg, bit by bit. Whisk it in. So, Dina, are you getting your leeks on, Dina?
Let's cheat
Well, yes.
you.
Dina's going to put her leeks on, so hers are starting to soften while I'm getting.
If I can
nearly
open
done
this
here.
flipping thing.
And then
Why
just
can't they just stop getting rid of plastic?
so a bit, bit by bit, just putting in the egg, just like you would a sponge, really. That's what it is, isn't it? It's a sponge.
Sarah Fox has lost it. They're laughing too much.
I'm just going to put a little bit of flour in, because if you can see there, it's curdling a little bit, but never worry about that. Just add in a bit of flour and it'll be fine. Make sure when you're making a cake or you're doing a sponge that everything is room temperature. My butter was just a little bit, I'm just going to put a bit of flour. My butter was just a little bit too cold for me. Should have been more softened. More softened.
Tofu. While she's doing that, I'm just going to fry some black pepper before I put my leeks in.
Oh, okay. So you're prepping for your dish, right?
I am. Just got to... We're going to be so organised.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
It's all
It's
gone.
already gone
It's all gone
tits up.
tits over here
Clean
already.
film dessert.
Okay. So now we're going to fold in our flour. Yep. And our baking powder. Actually, you know what? I never do this, but I should do it.
What?
Teaspoon of baking powder. I think I should sieve.
Toffee's around the corner, guys.
I'm always not sieving, and it's not good.
No.
Why do we sieve? We sieve because we're going to put air into the
Wine.
cake.
Wine.
Don't
Yeah,
forget.
maybe,
And you just-
maybe 11.
And then, can you imagine on like Saturday morning? Look, can you imagine that you'd have all that on? Does make me laugh. If this is your first time at the Curly Cooks of Croydon, I said this before in the early weeks. Obviously, I've cooked a lot on television, and oh my God, I have to completely change my personality because they'll say to me, "So where will you be putting the whisk after you've used it?" I've gone, "God, it's so stressful because you have to put everything. Is that so the cameras know where it is?"
Wow. So do you have like markers?
No, you just have to remember. It's really annoying.
Where's your apron at?
I know, I can't find my apron. I'm assuming it's in the bottom of one of the washing basket. And each week I forget to
I take
look
mine
for it.
home, so
Yeah.
I know where
And
it
do you
is.
fold it and place it somewhere safe?
I fold it over the kitchen chair.
Okay, so we've got to imagine that there is cinnamon in there, because we can't find the cinnamon.
We can all do that.
Look to see what's already melting in that lovely. Oh, see, that will give a nice caramelliness to the apples. And so now we just literally just plop on the cake mixture. So easy, isn't it? Except, Dina, we've used the wrong size. Okay, I'm just going to spread this out.
Is that going to fluff up?
Well, the point is, Dina, this pan is too big.
Oh. Well, the amount of apples was right, wasn't it?
The amount of apples was right, but look how much sponge I've got.
Yeah.
Did you boil the apples first?
No.
No, they're going to cook in the oven.
I wanted to do it really easily, but
Good question, Nicola Hyde.
you can, if you want, fry them a bit in a little butter and cinnamon and sugar to caramelise them.
Caramelize.
Right, don't
She's
look
got
now,
so
because
much-
this
Don't look.
is not enough blooming sponge mixture.
Oh, no!
I've used too big a blooming pot, Dina.
Chi-chi.
All right.
Okay, Mark, go over to Dina and I'm just going to remedy this.
Come to me. So I have got in here 2 shallots, chopped shallots.
That's
If you don't know what shallot looks like that's a banana shallot actually.
To do some damage with that.
2 banana shallots and 3 leeks in some olive oil with some black pepper. So I fried the black pepper to release.
What are you making?
I am making a creamy pasta, but not in the way that you know it, because normally you will boil your pasta separately and do your veg separately, but the spaghetti is actually going to go into here. So 2 shallots for anyone that's following along, 3 leeks, and now 5 cloves of garlic.
Wow. You ain't snogging nobody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not for a very long time.
You live in Leicester.
What is that? Yeah, what is that about? Why did they go and interview people about celibacy?
I'm just going to flick off for a minute because it's a bit blurry. Just one sec.
Bang it in. Just bang it in.
Hopefully that's better.
Right, and I'm going to add some chilli flakes, I think.
Everyone is screaming to see coffee, so in a minute I'm going to have to go and...
Oh, not a sprinkle of she's having a major,
That's
major
guys, because we
disaster.
can't leave the recipes at certain points. We
better.
will show you her, but...
Oh, that smells good. Do you like a leek?
I do.
Okay, well, Nadia was going to show us how to wash a
I
leek.
still am going to. But I'm having such a nightmare.
So,
Am I allowed to show your nightmare?
Well, I've actually remedied it.
Oh, hold on.
I had to put it in a smaller tin. I'm going to get my
I love the way a leek sweats down.
yeah, 3 leeks in Lidl at the moment, 71 pence.
Wow.
So 71 pence, the shallots, the spaghetti, 28 pence, they're simply spaghetti, 28 pence. The whole dish is going to be about £4.50, I think, and it's going to serve easily 4 to 6.
Wow.
Right,
That's
I've had a nightmare. So I've
It's
changed it over
hilarious.
into a smaller pan.
Why
over
did you
here
do
I've been
that?
going, I've been shoving it
That'll
because it
only
was too...
feed me.
Yeah, so there we go. In it goes for about half an hour, 40 minutes.
No, it's nice. Do you want a hug?
No thanks.
So in my pan here, because I didn't want to boil a kettle because it's noisy, I've got, what's that even on? 880 mils of veg stock, which I have done with this, with a vegan bouillon,
yeah, we love that.
okay? It's got a really good, authentic vegetable flavour.
Sarah Fox has never watched the leek.
Never washed a leek. They are dirty things.
Oh.
Because at the top, when you think how you grow them, they grow in the ground like this, don't they, Mark, with earth around that. And they keep topping up the earth as it grows up.
Ah.
So the earth keeps going in through the top. At the bottom of the leek, you don't really have to wash it too much, but the inside is like, it's absolutely full of dirt. Right, so now to put the pasta in. When I was in Italy, they showed me how to open a packet.
Oh.
Yes!
I love it. That's so cool. Funny if it was all broken, isn't it?
Right, the thing is, I am going to split it in half.
Oh.
Italians.
There's something very attractive about the way you're dealing with that spaghetti. Men all over the country are falling in love with you.
Of course they are. So we've got the 880 mils of stock here.
I love the way Nadia's standing in the corner like
She
an
just
old
disappeared.
child.
She's just disappeared. And 175 of plant
So
cream.
pissed off at my pudding, I can't believe it.
Oh, no.
But what I love is, what I love about our show
How much
is,
of that?
175.
we're going to show it's going to be alright. It'll be alright.
And then you just have to stir it until the pasta's cooked. Very novel way of cooking your pasta, isn't it? Rather
Yeah,
than
no,
boiling
it
it.
is.
So you can imagine that pasta is going to be so flavourful because it's going to pick up all the taste of the leeks, the garlic, the shallots, the pepper.
And will it thicken the water?
It
whatever
will.
comes
You
out
will
of
be.
the pasta?
You will wait and see. Yeah, the starch will make it a really lovely thick. We hope it's one of my favourite dishes. And
That's amazing, Dina.
Yeah.
It's all in one pot.
all in
Can I
one
make a request,
pot.
Nadia?
What?
That you open spaghetti like Dina just did. It was so good.
Right.
Look at you, she's got a leek in her hand.
Well,
She's
just-
going to use it.
Like, if,
You
You're all in danger.
You're like a Welsh policeman.
if this is somebody's first time coming to the show, they're going to go, that woman can't cook because that blooming cake. Yeah. I mean, it's just...
Well, actually, when you were creaming melting the butter, I was thinking,
That's not enough.
that's not enough.
This, because I've not actually made that one before. It's a friend of mine who's Welsh who gave me that recipe, and I'm going to be calling her straight afterwards.
put the
She
knife
set you
down.
up.
She set me
She
up.
set you
Put the
up.
knife down.
She set me up because actually we need double that
Yeah,
amount.
yeah. She set you up.
Storm.
It's just a bit like my birthday party when you wrote on the serviettes what you thought was cheers.
Yeah.
It was knob end or something.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Right, so I just want to show you guys a really nifty way. Now this is a bit of an old leek, so
An old
so
leek.
you cut it like that
Yeah.
and like that,
Yeah.
and then you just open it out like that because this is where all the dirt is. Cold water, like that. This isn't a particularly dirty one, but sometimes you get so much dirt in that top bit of a leek. And then it's really easy for you to chop. Nifty little tip there.
Can I just say, this is demo corner. We're really proud of this, aren't we, Nat?
Yeah.
It's demo, it's where you cut stuff.
It's usually my corner. I've made a new corner now.
Look at you.
I know, that's the thing with me. I don't ever stick to a routine.
So organised.
However much we
Being a
try.
creative, it doesn't really work.
Yeah. It's
Right,
always
so-
weird coming back here with you guys. I
What's
find it a bit
happening there?
unnerving.
Get out.
Get that round there, it's really annoying.
Alright.
Get out of the way. For God's sake.
You don't have to keep stirring this. Just give it a stir now and again. That's
That
far
already
too
looks
high, so I'm going to take that down a bit.
Nick says, Nads, this is the first time watching Curly Cooks. I'm in hysterics. You're all so funny, but I know you can cook bloody well, so don't worry about it.
Well, but you know what? This is really what we want from this show. We want you to go. Sometimes it goes tits up because sometimes your mate stitches you up.
Yeah.
Usually I've tested every recipe before we do it because I was working till late last night, so I couldn't test it.
I have many a dinner party where things go wrong.
Yeah, but you
We
just
will-
find a way to make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so what's happening next, Dina?
You are Welsh rabbit.
Okay. So, oh God, that's annoying. I need the oven with the grill. Always got the grill on.
Okay.
Okay, so Welsh rarebit.
Can I share what I found out about Welsh rabbit?
Yeah, please do. Actually, my Welsh friend said I'm not actually sure it is Welsh. We just
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't say that.
Yeah. I think apparently
Oh, what?
one of the things that they say is that it potentially, no one knows for sure, but it potentially is a sort of derogatory term by the English because the Welsh couldn't afford rabbit, they could only use cheese. So when they say Welsh rarebit, it's actually a bit of an insult.
You're
Oh.
joking.
And it's been you know,
Oh,
what's
we
it called
we
when
don't
you-
want to insult anyone.
God,
it's
I'm
been
having a really good show
reappropriated.
today.
I don't think anyone
Everything's
knows
going
before.
brilliantly.
I think that my first time I ever made Welsh rarebit was in a cookery exam.
Ooh.
So anyone my
that
age
waiting?
will remember we had cookery exams, and the cookery teacher and the needlework teacher were always the most terrifying teachers.
Yeah.
And so I put it in the grill, and then for some unknown reason to me, I decided to take it out with my hand. So I took the grill out, I picked up a piece of toast like that, bosh, it turned up on the floor. So I've got to fail.
Yvonne Williams says English always insulting the Welsh.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know, and now I know, so.
But whilst you're doing this, you have to go carefully.
Oh man.
Nadia didn't even get it.
No, she didn't.
It went through her head and
Sorry,
hit
I've
the
just got a bit
cupboard.
of a panic on.
She's already now. She's gone into panic.
She's blind panic. I'm going to get a close up of your face, Nat.
Blind panic.
Show us blind panic.
Yeah, woo.
So I'm just making a little bit more stock because I think I put a bit too much pasta in. I think I normally use about 400 grams.
It's all going really well.
Great, isn't it? So if you see that your pasta's running out a bit,
Do you know what we'll do
Put a bit of-
today? We don't do this every week, but today we'll put the exact amounts underneath because we have confused you with it.
just slop that all over the place. I've not confused anyone. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Well, hang on a minute. You're just adding some more blooming stocks. You said you had more
The
pasta.
recipe is on my Insta page. Follow me on Insta and then you will find it.
Verdina Sawalha.
Does the kitchen smell bad, Nat? Because you're stressed. And we did a story earlier
No,
about stress.
It
makes
doesn't.
things
But I
smell
can
bad.
smell clean film in the bottom of the oven.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. So Welsh rarebit, and I had no idea that it was, that it was an insult, but it's rather lovely.
Can I tell you
Martin
where I
loves it.
discovered my first one?
Yeah.
Adrian Dunbar made me one.
Who's he?
Adrian Dunbar is the brilliant guy from In the Line of Duty. You know, the top
Ah,
cop.
yeah.
And we were doing a film for Neil Morrissey. And so I went round to Adrian Dunbar's gaff, stayed there for a bit. He made 2 wonderful, but he put ale in it or beer or something in it.
Yeah.
And it was that big and it was soggy.
That's what we're going to do. So we've got, so you get a really nice crusty loaf. You can't do this just, well you can, but it's not going to be as nice. You've got a nice thick slice.
Just going to cover that for a little bit.
Right, and Dina, could you pop that onto the grill for me?
I do love bread. What?
Just behind me, thanks.
Rue says today's programme is all about how not to do it.
Charming, Rue. But you know what? It will all be fine and it will all be delicious.
Where's this loaf from? It's a nice looking loaf.
That was from Tesco's. Long story. She said, get me a nice looking loaf.
Yeah.
And so I went to the bakery section and there were all these beautiful loaves out of packets. And I was like, how does one get a loaf when it hasn't got a packet?
Well, you're picking it up.
Again, that was really
Yeah,
odd.
but-
Would you have picked it up like that?
Well, in the end, I did. I picked it up like that, and I went over to the baker's, and there was nobody in there to help me. So
Maybe
that
you thought you
wasn't
were
the
trying
one
to
I
hold
wanted.
your breath. Very odd.
Okay, so we've got 20 grams of melted butter.
Yeah.
Big like dollop. I mean, I'm giving you the measurements, but it's a dollop. We've got 70 mils of ale, which is what you were talking about,
very good.
Mark.
Yes.
70 mils of ale. We used that one. Dina nicked it from her son.
Yeah.
What is
So
it
how-
called?
Somebody bought
Old
it.
man bit.
Yeah, somebody bought him a whole selection for Christmas, and he is only 24, and he was like, "Oh, Mum, this is old man's drink."
Hipster.
some
Hipster bit.
some white pepper because Dina's Welsh friend
Said that
Dawn
is a
says that's what you have to
Very
do.
characteristic of Welsh. They put it in their stews and their soups and all of that.
A teaspoon. I love using this. Don't you just think that's the
Oh,
most
it's lovely.
wonderful graphic? I love Coleman's mustard in a tin. But you can you don't have to use the powdered one. You can use just the paste.
Look at you both.
But I like it. I like it. I like it. It's playing. And then 250 grams of grated cheese. Now, use very strong cheese. A sharp cheddar is what's recommended, but after that, just whatever you want. A sharp cheddar, mature. Always try and use mature cheese when you're cooking because if you use mature, it's going to taste stronger. So you're not going to have to use as much.
That's looking good.
And then you give that a stir. So we've got the butter. And now we need a tablespoon and a half of Worcestershire sauce.
But what?
Worcestershire sauce. Oh my God.
But that's not on the list.
Oh, Nad.
All right.
Oh, you got it.
Imagine that there's another half a tablespoon.
What about soy sauce?
That's a really important part of it.
Defining part.
Yeah. Do you want a bit of soy sauce or a bit liquid?
No, I've got enough liquid, I think. No, I've got enough liquid.
Vicky Waiting lives in Worcestershire.
So can you say it?
Worcestershire.
Can you?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
How's that toast?
Yeah.
Just only need it lightly
Sophie
toasted.
Clemetshaw says use Snowdonian black bomber cheese.
Oh, I love that
Snowdonian.
cheese.
When I was a cheese eater, I know it.
I love
Fabulous.
that cheese.
We're nearly there with this.
Oh, that looks
Look at that. That's amazing, Dina.
Wow.
Oh, the girls will have that later. Where's the
Do
butter?
you think the name daffodil is connected to the name Daffod?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's David.
So all Davids are daffodils.
Daffodils. That's how you
is
say
it a David flower?
Yeah.
That's why it's the St David's flower.
We've done some learning.
Daffodil.
Just a little tip here: grass-fed beef, grass-fed butter, all of that. Oh God, the butter's cold now.
We're having a great
Damn,
day.
I'm having-
We're having a great day.
And it's quite hard to find it, but Kerrygold butter is grass-fed, so that's much better for you. Grass-fed butter, Kerrygold.
Can you taste the grass in it?
It's good for you. Better for you.
So, just a tad more water. You just have to keep trying. I mean, of course, different pastas. I didn't use little when I used that before. They're going to cook differently. So, you've just got to gauge it.
And Dina says, Dina got that block of 275 grams of the special cheese, wasn't it?
Specially
From-
selected mature cheddar from Aldi for £2.29.
That is a really good price. Cheese is expensive. Well, everything's expensive, isn't it? So, obviously, I'm doing it super
I
high.
think he poured more Worcestershire sauce whilst it was cooking on it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Thanks for that, Mark, but we don't
Yeah.
have any.
Top tip.
Top tip, yeah.
Okay. So we want this bubbling and gorgeous. It's so annoying that we can't watch it.
Sarah Fox says, the grass in my butter will go well with all the earth I've just eaten in my leeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could put the grill on there so we could see it bubbling, but we can't. So
There you go.
it's going into the grill here. You don't need to come.
I do.
It's just there. Just going into the grill.
Oh, I love a close.
And it will bubble away.
I love closure. What's happening over
A
here?
little bit of fresh parsley to go into there.
Oh, can I just check it out?
And
Absolutely fucking exhausted.
Swearing quite a lot.
What?
Just to say.
Swear it. You can swear.
Well,
You
it's
can
swearing.
of course, I would like some vegan parmesan to top on top of this.
Vegan parmesan nads.
We haven't got
We
any.
haven't got any because they haven't. Lidl,
Stop swearing.
Lidl haven't supplied London with it. All my lovely followers keep telling me, yes, it's in the northwest, yes, it's in the northeast. It
Can
ain't
somebody-
down south.
Somebody send us some.
Because I've tried all the others. I'm sorry, they don't rate at all. Look at that, unctuous, creamy, yummy, yummy.
Do you know, unctuous doesn't mean what I've always thought it is every time I've used it in cooking.
Yeah, I looked it up the other
And
day.
I see people in other cookery shows saying it. I think we should get the name. It means something completely
Means an
different.
oily person.
Yeah.
An oily
Sort
person.
of oily in personality.
Yeah, oily in personality. Whereas I always thought unctuous meant that, just like
Juicy,
yeah,
sort of like.
doesn't.
Woo says Nadia jinxed the entire show by saying at the beginning things can go wrong.
Oh, there we
No, I
go.
probably jinxed it when I said we're quite organised
Nadia, do
today.
you want to put that into a bowl while I start getting it? Because I think I'm next.
Are you?
Big welcome to Caroline, new family guests.
Oh, welcome.
Caroline.
Welcome.
Bev Berry says, can you thank Nadia for inspiring me to go to the doctors to see if I was going through perimenopause? And my doctor said I am perimenopausal yesterday.
Oh, are you suffering? But don't forget, if you're not having bad symptoms, you know, you don't have to go on HRT. Lots of people can't. But if
never
you
had
are,
any.
it really helps. Yeah, Dana was fine with her. So, do you want me to put it in?
Yes, please.
That would look fantastic.
Wow.
And is that obviously with vegan cream?
Yeah, I love the elm leaf, but I also like oat leaf. They're just great.
And it's so great the way you just put it all in the pot.
Oh.
It's a shame we haven't got any cheese to put on the top, do you know? This is
I know,
vegan.
I know.
Shame we haven't got half the things today. I know.
But no, yesterday she gave me a shopping list. Eggs. There's no eggs. There's no eggs. I went to Tesco's, Lidl's, Aldi's, and none of them had any eggs.
My mate's got loads.
Oh, your little guy down the road?
Yeah, he's got loads.
Cool. Where should we have that? In front of our daffodils.
Oh.
Look at that. Lovely.
Oh, okay. Let's just put the arm there to just steady it. A little bit of steady cam. Guys, get in there. Can you smell it?
Can you smell it?
Can you smell it? Can you open the wine?
Open the
Come
wine.
on, girls.
Oh, in a minute.
Oh,
in a
that's
minute,
lovely.
in a minute.
Crack it
Oh,
open.
the girls will have that later. So, what's happening next?
Me.
Oh.
Okay.
Where's your rabbit?
Well, it's not ready yet.
Oh.
So I might have to interrupt you to get it out.
Okay, can I have a frying pan, please?
What kind?
Someone just
Small,
said don't
medium,
forget the
large?
toast.
Medium,
Don't
medium.
forget the toast. I've just checked it.
Now, can you shut the cupboard behind you? It looks nice.
Right, so I'm going to make. Oh, look at the knife block. I don't normally have that. A very nice little snack that you can have before a Chinese meal. Okay. So it's very simple. I'm going to cut some spring onions. I've got some tofu, my favourite brand here. The new one, I've never tried it. Here, tofu with sriracha.
Oh.
So that's the other half. So I've only needed half a block there, and I've got that all crumbled up, and I've got 2 handfuls of cashew nuts. Again, from Lidl, super price. And that bag was £1.75.
What is it?
Look at
I'll
that.
tell you what I
Protein,
love.
magnesium.
The other day I got their hazelnuts and Brazil nuts. And
Oh,
they were
yeah.
so good. So good.
Into my frying pan. Very simple. This is very, very simple. This cooker is something weird. You have to turn this one on for this one to come on.
Right. Personality, that cooker.
It has.
It's got a real personality.
A little bit of sunflower oil or any oil that you like. Light cooking oil, rapeseed oil is probably better for you.
Someone just said I need to get to Lidl.
Yes.
Lidl, Aldi. Went to Asda's day before yesterday in Clapham Junction. It was
Oh
brilliant.
yeah, you loved that, didn't you?
Oh my God.
Right, in go my cashews. Now you could use toasted ones, but they're always more expensive.
Also, a toasted nut isn't as good for you as a raw nut. So keep your nuts in the freezer, first of all, so they stay fresh.
I do.
Buy them raw and then...
Right.
They're in there now. It's really painful filming.
Can you stir that while
Well,
I
I'm
make
just cleaning
this?
out that freezer. I might get rid of them. They've been in there for a while.
Right. Stir that while I make this sauce.
Hang on. Kind of day I'm having. I'm just about to burn the Welsh Rarebit.
Right, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Should be smooth, but we like crunchy, don't we?
Yeah.
Makes me
3.
gag, peanut butter. Really, I
It
can't
is-
swallow it. I mean, literally, not the...
But Kiki doesn't like it either, does she?
No,
Oh my
it's
God,
okay.
she goes into the shakes.
3 tablespoons of
I feel
soy
like it's
sauce
suffocating you.
or tamari. Ooh, that Welsh rabbit smells good.
What is tamari?
Tamari is a kind of soy sauce.
Healthy soy.
Yeah. 1 teaspoon of agave. 1 tablespoon of agave. I've got this rice syrup that we bought when Lidl was having its vegan week, so we'll go with that. 1 tablespoon
Do
of
you want to have a little look at how it's going so
Oh,
far?
see you in a
Have a
minute,
look
Dina.
round.
Yep, see in a minute.
Have a look around the side there, like it's all good.
Oh,
Yum.
Max, you've pulled.
Don't know whether I'll be able to get it off that grill. Feels stuck to me. Not even joking.
Oh, Christ.
2 tablespoons.
Let's film something that's going well.
2 tablespoons of rice vinegar.
Your nuts are nearly there, Dina.
Thanks.
Nuts can suddenly go from looking lightly golden to being totally burnt, so you have to be careful.
Shut
That's
that
what
in.
happened last night. It was
Shut that in.
petrifying.
You'll notice every so often we just shut him down while pretending he's not there.
You can bung those spring onions in as well. And 2 teaspoons of sesame.
Spring onions have gone in.
Yep.
Someone's screaming apple crumble.
Yeah.
Oh, you've made one.
Ginger, about that much grated ginger, and a 1 clove of garlic.
Ginger expensive?
No, that's
Really
a
good
good thing.
thing. If you've got a bad cough at the moment, bad chest, get some fresh ginger, grate it, put it in really hot water, this is Dina's thing, and you just drink it hourly, or
Yeah.
it really helps with your bad chest.
1/4 teaspoon of 5 spice. There we go, that's your sauce.
Oh!
Yum, yum.
Crummy bum.
So did we get that? 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 3 soy sauce,
I've got to do something
1
over here.
tablespoon of agave maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of rice wine vinegar, and 2 teaspoons of sesame.
Yeah, someone suggested they should do MasterChef couples. 2 people.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah.
No,
Regular.
they've got to be couples that
Like I
really...
say, every time we're doing the cookery, lesson, me and Mark row like hell, because it's like trying to teach someone you drive to drive that you live with. It doesn't work. Is this how you want it, Dina?
Yeah,
Down?
look at that.
Looks
Oh.
lovely. That's very hot, that wooden spoon, be careful.
So anybody that's not a fan of tofu, and honestly, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a fan. It's not a fan, but it's an essential part of a vegan diet. It's very high in protein and it's very high in calcium, both things that are really hard to get when you're a vegan. So this one with sriracha, the smoked one is delicious. So let's do the sriracha one.
Oh, that looks great.
And then over here are my little lettuce leaves. Now this is such a laugh because look at the size of these. There were no lettuces either.
That's not a lettuce.
Tomatoes and cucumbers. Well, that's a centre now.
The air was blue this morning when she opened that lettuce, I can tell
Oh
you.
my gosh.
I love this from the Chinese. And this smells gorgeous, Dina.
I think it's
I'm
fine.
going to wrap it.
I'm just going to scoop it into here, like this.
Oh, I see.
Looks so good, Dina.
I used to get these from the Chinese.
Yeah.
But they used to do it with mushrooms, was it?
Nuts and prawns.
Yes. Oh, hang on, let's just move that out of the way because it's all looking right. I'm just going to come through the daffodils.
Through the daffodils.
So I would do everything Dina did, but I'd use chicken or...
Oh yeah, chicken or prawns.
Pork is really nice, or prawns. But I tell you what, that mushroom bolognese that you made in week 1,
Oh yeah.
everybody I know is making it now all the
CROYDON.
time. They love it.
CROYDON.
Donna was saying yesterday at Loose Women, she's made it about 4 times since then.
Yes.
And then somebody else at Loose Women came up to me and said, Donna made your sister's lovely mushroom bolognese.
There we go. Look at
Okay,
that.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get
Look.
ready to rumble.
That's no pressure, but there's 2 beautiful vegan
I know,
dishes
I'm having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I want to try that tofu. Have we got photos of it, Dean? Get photos
I'll
of
get
it while it's
photos.
hot. Here you go.
While you carry on.
We're going to set the food on.
Sweating.
Okay. So let's get our, come over here, Mike, let's get our...
Passing the curls.
Oh, look
hello.
at that.
Okay, you've redeemed yourself.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh yes.
oh, look at that.
Oh, yes.
Look, get all those drippy
I
bits,
am getting
Mark.
all the drippy
Oh my
bits.
God,
Get the
I can't
drippy
get it
bits, guys. Go on, you can do it. Go on.
Oh, I can literally smell that mustard. Oh, and the ale. Oh, yummy, yummy. Look at that.
Oh.
So, oops.
Sorry. Oh, guys.
So, onto your plate.
Oh, I
Lovely
see. I
runny
think it was at this
cheese.
point you put the Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, well, I would as well if I had any more. Okay, so go around the other side.
Nice with a bit of mustard.
It's got mustard in it.
Yeah. Can't get too much mustard in it.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Those sticky bits.
Tina
Oh.
Davis is hungry now. Steph Schultz, yum. Give me the burnt bits, says Vicky Waiting.
Oh, those bits. I can't tell you. And I think...
Apple cake, don't forget it, says Faith.
I need to
Thank
try
you.
this.
I think we would need some more ale.
Hang on just one sec. She's trying it. How's it going?
Oh my God.
Chi wants some.
And I'm going to try this.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
That's a meal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's fantastic.
That was so good.
Get that in your gob. Get it in your gob.
I need to cleanse my palate.
Get it in your gob,
Get it
Nats.
in
That's
your
how we say it on this show. Ooh.
Wow.
Nice, eh?
Wow.
And would you know
No,
that that's vegan?
you really wouldn't.
Wow.
It's sensational. Do you want to try one, Mark?
Yeah.
Go on.
Move the camera.
I'm going to try some wine now.
Oh, open the wine. Can I open it?
You can.
I love opening the wine. Hang on. Open. Why do they do screw tops and no corks? Easy access would have been great for me back in the day. Okay, I used to love these from the Chinese. Oh my God.
It's an absolute taste explosion.
It tastes, I mean, it doesn't taste like meat, but it doesn't
It does.
taste vegan.
Because you know what, Dina, with the nuts,
Yeah.
it
Wow.
gives the texture. So those crunchy nuts gives a texture. If it was just tofu,
Yeah.
so you
Good,
can
isn't it?
Really good.
And to go with that, today we haven't forgotten the white wine.
Well, that'd go nice with this.
Yeah. This is organic Pinot Grigio. This is a staple at Aldi. Again, it's vegan. For all of these people that are really appreciating our vegan wine top tips, $5.99. $5.99. Don't ever try Pinot Grigio when it's warm, but
Oh, is it warm?
oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do they still drink Chardonnay?
Great. Yes.
I hated that.
That's very good.
Imagine it chilled.
That's very
But I like it warm. 'cause
That's
I
very
like
good. How much was that?
$5.99. $5.99. Organic and vegan.
Wow.
And look, I really like the shape of the bottle.
So do I. What a
Do you
silly
know,
thing.
if I got that brought to me as a gift, I'd be like, oh God, that looks very. I don't go, oh, look what so and so got. It's really
Yeah.
good.
They also do in this Castelfiore, they also do an organic Prosecco. So head to Aldi, yeah, and a rosé. So head to Aldi if you want a really good recommendation.
Says Faith Goodman.
Oh, hi Faith.
Yeah.
Hi, Faye. Oh God, let's look at this. Look. Gorgeous.
That.
We'll just double the ingredients. Gorgeous. Look, Tina,
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah.
I love it with the apple and the fluff with the apples. Okay.
That's nice.
Well, we need to make some custard, don't we, Mark?
Oh, Christ, I forgot about that.
So I just need to clear off this
Just
area.
I'll move that here,
Yeah.
over here.
So, Dina, if you could just help me. Yeah.
I'm going to go find Toffee. You've been asking for her. She's the star of the show. I'm not going to show that sofa. Oh, and look who's here. And she's... What are you doing, Toffs? What's going on? Are you guarding something? Oh, sweetie. You saying hello to all the subs? You saying hello? Oh, my darling, darling, darling. Yeah. Me and you, we go back, don't we? Hey? Oh, guys. Me and Toffs. Yeah. Chi-Chi. It's only a second. Oh. Standoff, Mexican standoff. Oh, yeah. There we go. Valentine's flowers run their course. All right, Toffs. I'm coming back. Can I come back?
Yeah, you can come back.
Hey.
I'm just trying my pasta.
Oh, look.
My pasta.
It's the curly crust.
Top CROYDON. Okay, so what Mark now is perfect
What time is it?
cream custard.
15 minutes
10
left.
to 11.
Now this is really posh custard. You can make it with just milk, but we're going to make it with cream. Oh, we need the eggs. Where's the eggs?
The eggs.
Vanilla pods.
Yes, vanilla pods. These vanilla pods are from my wonderful friends at Zazu. They import a lot of vanilla into this country. Madagascan, Tahitian, Balinese. But we're going to use Madagascan today that everybody knows.
I love opening a thingy.
I mean, honestly, the smell is something else. Do you want just one pod? Look at that.
Yeah.
Fat and juicy.
Trouble
like
is, yeah, keep talking so I've got to clean up a bowl.
Right.
Okay.
So when you remember they used to pull people off stage with one of those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Smell that.
oh wow.
Looking crazy.
God.
So, do you want just one pod? Because actually, should we get Mark to cut it?
So this is officially in the trade what they call filling the
If you
time.
can finish the washing that thing.
gonna look at the
Right,
garden.
Mark, if you want to come over and let's make a start. Because while Dina washes that,
I'm good.
we can,
I'm ready for you. Oh, that's a funny looking knife. I've never seen that before.
get that from IKEA.
Okay. Tell me when you want the camera. So, okay, turning you around.
Does anyone know when I put that,
Here you go.
that cake in, guys? What time?
Let's do this.
It's nearly ready.
Let's
isn't
do it.
it? Okay.
Put my ring
So
off.
first of all,
Yep.
this is what I'd like you to do. Turn around and close the lid. It's really lovely.
Can do that. There you go.
And I just want you to
Sorry,
just
dude.
like not rush your head.
Okay.
Okay? Dina didn't dry it up, but she
Can't
washed
find
it.
the detail. Oh, there it is.
So, first of all, we're going to put the cream on.
Put the cream
So,
On.
yeah, so you've got 570 mils of cream.
Very low heat.
Yeah, low heat. Put it on.
All in.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And then you're going to just occasionally stir it with your wooden spoon. Don't need to yet, then just put it on. And now you're going to use your vanilla. Tim's
Oh.
going to show you what to do.
I think I know
you'll-
how to do it.
Go on
I
then,
think I know how to
show
do it.
me, show me.
Okay, so.
Can you turn it around your way because I can't see if you're holding that.
Yeah, slit, it doesn't matter which end you slit it from.
Careful, don't go too fast.
I'm not going
Don't
fast,
go
Nat.
Gordon Ramsay. You're not Gordon Ramsay, Mark. Just say that to yourself over and over again.
I mean, look at these. They are them.
They are so
Oh, I've gone too
juicy.
far.
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay.
Right, so now you're going to take your knife from that end and scrape it with
Oh. Okay, so I need to hold it like that. Oh.
Yum.
seeds. Oh, you're
Careful.
sorry, you're doing it with your left hand. Oh,
Look
look
at
at
that.
all those
Probably
seeds.
only need half of one.
What's
Just
this?
put it
I
in
love it when
because
chefs do this.
it's- Go on, put it in.
Oh. Like that.
Okay,
No,
go
do the other one, do the other one.
on. Okay, it's going to be super custard, super vanilla. Oh, And guys, you know what I do? I put the leftover vanilla husks into my caster sugar so it always tastes vanilla. But put them in there. Let's have this, the most vanilla-y custard ever.
So, I mean, vanilla is one of the most expensive things you can buy, like gold.
What am I doing, putting them in?
No. Well, you could. Yeah, you could. We'll have to wash them out afterwards. Yeah, bung them in.
By the way, this is going to be the most
stir it.
vanilla-y, most luxuriant, delicious custard. You can
Really
have
calming,
this.
isn't it?
Oh, very.
You're right. You can have this just as a pudding all on its own.
I really like it when it's. That's why I like risotto.
Yeah, because you
Slow.
like the slow cooking
It's the
procedure.
timings. It's a nightmare. Okay, what do I do now?
So, now you need to separate 6 eggs.
Just going to rest the spoon like that, Nat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need 6 eggs. Where's that bowl gone?
In here?
Oh,
There.
6 eggs, what, whole eggs?
Can you get
Separate.
a bowl?
Why doesn't he just separate into there? Is he going to use that?
Yeah, he could. Yeah, put it into there,
Hang
and
on.
then pour your egg whites into there.
No. Put.
I need the yolks, not the whites.
So you want the yolks into there?
Yeah.
Yolks into there, whites into there.
What do we...
No, right. Dina, can you get another bowl?
What do we need?
Shush, wait.
I'm so confused.
Wait, I'm going to tell you. White. So you're going to put the egg whites into there, and you're going to put the yolks into there, okay?
Right.
Egg whites into there.
Egg whites into there.
Yolks into there. Right, go over here, because you need the egg whites in
Yeah,
there.
you should have cracked that on here. Whites into here, crack it on this side. Don't crack it on that side. Then crack over here.
Shut up.
Yay! 1,
How many?
6.
Oh, fucking
Oh, there's shell, man.
Mark, you really are swearing too much. I'm not going to tell you again. Stop.
Gordon Ramsay swears. No one
No,
tells
but you're
him
not
off.
Gordon
I know
Ramsay.
I'm not. I'm not pretending I
Don't
am.
forget your cream, because we only want it to simmering
Oh.
point.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, look at that. Boom.
Done. Check your cream, stir your cream.
Stir and cream.
So guys, when you're doing this, remember you just want that to simmering point. You're not wanting it boiling. Just beneath simmering, just warm. Faith's asking for a good vegan custard, Dina.
Well, funny enough, Bird's custard powder is vegan. So then, to make it lovely, you can use your plant cream to make it a really lovely one and add some lovely vanilla.
But maybe oat milk, because oat milk seems creamier to
Oat
me.
milk is creamy.
Yeah.
So use your custard, your bird's eye, it is your bird's,
Yeah.
it's vegan.
Oh. Oh no.
Actually, Oatly do one.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I've broken the wrong end.
Well, that's all right.
Oh, I'm going to do it with my hand.
Yeah, that's what chefs
quick,
do.
quick.
Okay.
That's what
No,
chefs
just
do.
your cream.
Oh.
What do you think that is? Put your little
Ah!
Mark!
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a waste. Don't put that yolk in there because I want to do meringue.
Can I
Put
put
it in
it-
here. Put it in here. Right.
I can't believe I'm drinking
Don't
wine
put
at
yolk
11
in there. I want
o'clock.
to make a meringue out of that. So how many eggs have you done now?
Just going to get your faith in.
Oh, you've broken the wrong
Six
egg.
eggs. Right, whisk.
Hang on. How many have you done? 6?
6.
Right, check your cream. That to me looks like it's almost simmering.
It looks almost like custard.
Put your the end of your little finger in, feel it. Is it warmed?
Why's my hand shaking? It's warm.
Dina?
Can I taste it? Oh, no, I better not.
Yeah, it is warm. I can see it's got steam.
We
coming
don't
out.
want it right.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of the egg shell.
I was trying to be me.
Yeah.
Too funny.
So here you've got a dessert spoonful of corn flour and 50 grams of caster sugar. So put that into your egg.
All of
How
it?
much egg white have you got in there? Got a lot of egg white.
Okay, let me do this.
No,
that won't work. That
It will,
won't
it
work.
will,
No,
it will,
Mark, oh
it
my
will.
God, I
Look.
want those
Look,
to
look,
make
look, look,
meringue.
look. There you go.
Okay, pour your...
All of it.
Yeah, so 50 grams...
Always stir it and sieve it, they say, don't they?
Yes.
I like cooking with Dina.
Go on then.
I said he can have his own book, Top Tips.
Len Dayton did a book about cooking for
Oh,
men.
happy Bernie, I'm not going to talk more gently to Mark. I'm really sorry. That won't be happening.
This Dina. Years and years of
We will
practice.
not be happening. Dina's calm with him because she's not married to him.
Yeah, it's true. She just comes in and
She
she's
just
like a
has
baby.
to-
It's like a
I'm calm.
toddler, isn't it? You
Yeah.
come in for 5 minutes and then you
I'm
leave.
calm with everyone because I don't
Yeah.
have to live with anyone. So
Exactly.
Okay, so do I pour this in?
Right, no, you don't.
No.
Right, so how's your cream?
It's got the dots that custard with vanilla has in
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
this is
The
so
best
exciting.
vanilla,
Scoop the pods
Right,
out.
so I think that's
yeah.
enough now. So let me just show everyone. So you don't want it bubbling, that's not enough. Right, now
Yes.
pour that into the jug.
Okay. back into. Oh, thanks, Dina.
Dina's
I did
not
ask
gonna
about
waste
that,
this.
but-
Dry them.
We're going
and
to
then
rinse
pass
them
the
off.
sugar. Pour that into there.
Hang on. It'll burn.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Right, now what you've got to do is you've got to whisk. It's really easy. It might sound like you've got to whisk the egg
Oh,
yolk.
no, so it doesn't
put
be-
that down.
so it doesn't
please.
become-
Where are you going
So
with
it doesn't
it?
become scrambled egg.
Where were you going with that?
Nowhere.
Right, exactly. So just stop it, because it's exhausting. Look at all that bloody egg coming. Okay. Right. So you're going to whisk and just add the cream, but you must, listen, this is the tip. You must whisk fast. Keep it going so you don't get scrambled eggs.
Can I have a
Okay.
smaller whisk?
So what
What's
I
going
do-
on?
Oh, Dina, that's hot. Don't. So, Mark, whisk.
Whisk this.
And then as you whisk, put it down.
Oh,
The
okay.
bowl is not going anywhere.
I thought that was going in there.
No.
Okay.
Okay, right, pour a bit and whisk so it doesn't get, that's it. Now pour, because you don't want the, Dina, can you get that wet yellow cloth that's somewhere? That's there, behind you, over there. Right, now add it in, just keep whisking, that's it. Pick
Okay.
this up, I'm just going to put a wet cloth under so your bowl doesn't spin.
Top tip.
That's
so
it.
panic stricken.
Okay,
No,
you've got like
You're
a
going too
lunatic.
fast.
No, but I'm worried it's going to cook.
No, it's not.
It's like. Thanks, Dina.
Okay, that's enough. Now pour it in. You don't have to slow down if you've gone too far.
My arm's really aching.
Pour it, Mark!
Do I not need to go?
It's too fast.
That's it. That was it.
Literally panic
That was
stricken.
Your
it.
panic, like pour.
God, I'm so hot.
You know, the higher you pour it, the more it cools the whipped cream.
You've got loads of vanilla in the bottom, all the seeds in the bottom. Make sure you
it.
scrape them in.
Okay, whisk. Yep, that's it. Okay, now this is the bit where it can all go tits up. So
Oh,
pour it
God.
back into there.
There would be a moment where it can all go tits up, wouldn't there? Why is there always the moment where it can go tits up?
Right, pour it in.
Because we keep giving you challenges where it can go tits up.
And because it's funny to have you stressed. Right, really low.
Does this need to be on?
Yeah. Yeah, really low, and just keep whisking it.
Oh, do I do this for a while?
Yeah.
Do I get the cake out?
You get the cake out, Dina. Gentle heat.
Guys.
And so just till it reaches simmering point again. You don't want it to go over.
Yeah.
So don't whisk it too much because you want to see if it's
Oh,
getting
look
too
at
hot.
that.
There you go. Look
Oh.
at that. Gorgeous.
That does look lovely.
Oh,
It
that
was
was smell
all right in
amazing.
the end. Apples smell amazing. Imagine if you'd have the cinnamon.
So is the
I don't think the Welsh would put cinnamon in.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
so is the
Anyone
yellowness of a custard the yellowness of the egg?
Yolk.
No, not.
Oh.
Yeah,
is.
but no, he's talking about that bright
Yeah,
yellow.
bright
that you
yellow.
have
What's
in
that?
a can.
Turmeric.
They put colour in it, probably.
Yeah, they put annatto, I think.
Oh my God, the people on here spoil you so much. They've just gone, go and have a nice lie down after this month. We've got.
It would help if the gas was on, wouldn't it?
Oh, Mark.
Oh yeah. oh,
Such an annoying cooker, isn't it?
oh fuck! It wasn't on.
Okay, why don't you change to the wooden spoon
Yeah,
now?
yeah. This one.
So it makes some noise.
Can't you just leave it to kind of stiffen? What makes it
Thicken.
thicken?
That whole science
corn.
of the egg, the corn flour.
Yeah, the corn, lots of, I mean, like really traditional, like proper chefs wouldn't add the corn flour.
No.
So it's only
Let me turn this round to you because you're.
It's only, you know, they would just use the eggs because eggs are a thickener. Look when we whisk together eggs and sugar. You know, Mark, the other day when we were cooking, and it just thickens and
I find the most
rises.
stressful thing Nadia ever says is do it carefully so it doesn't become a scrambled egg. I think that's a sentence I read.
No, but I think that's where people go wrong. And even then, it's not too much of a problem because what you can do is make another egg yolk, pour it back in and start again. But we don't want to do
It
that.
does feel slightly like this is going to take all day.
Does it
Shall I
feel?
turn it up a bit?
Does it feel like it's thickening?
No, I can see
Well,
it's
because it
not.
wasn't on the heat, was it, for ages? Okay, but we've got to be mindful now. We'll turn the heat up.
So, yes.
Right, you really could have this just as a pudding. If you wanted to make it a bit thicker, put less liquid, and you could put it into like donuts and.
So I'm saying it's
you know.
kind of like Yorkshire pudding mix.
Yeah.
Needs to be hotter, Jackie Bellino.
Yeah, we're getting as hot as we can.
It's not Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding is just flour, milk, and sugar. It's flour, milk, and eggs. Whereas this has got corn flour and sugar in it.
Helen Fatherley, this is why I don't make custard. Ice cream would be nice too.
Yeah.
But once you've made it,
it looks-
a few times, so let's just go back over it. So you
Yeah.
warm the cream.
Yeah.
In your other bowl, you put
Have you added the corn flour? Someone said sorry. Yeah.
in the other
That
bowl.
was in that.
In the other bowl, you put the egg yolks, a dessert spoonful of corn flour, and 50 grams of sugar, and you just whisk those together. And then you warmed milk, you pour it in, you whisk it, and then you put it back, and you thicken it. And look, now it's thickening. It's going lovely. And we'll probably won't wait till it's super thick.
No.
We'll probably do it more as a thin, because otherwise you're going to get bored as a thin pouring sauce.
Do you want a bowl for your pudding?
Yeah, or a pretty plate, I think, Dina. There's
Shall I
at
film
the
Dina's
back.
bottom?
there's-
Shall I film
there-
Dina's bottom?
No, at the back of that top shelf, Dina,
I
where you
didn't, I
were.
didn't.
Dina, where you were. Pull it out. Top. At the back. At the back.
Oh, that's one of my plates. Bloody cheap.
Well, you probably brought it round here. We should take it home.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
thickening.
it's but it's also going lumpy.
Oh, no.
Turn it
How do
off.
I do
It's
it?
cooking.
It's cooking.
Be fine. That'll be fine. That's fine.
Oh, nothing
Gorgeous.
worse than lumpy custard.
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 Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it.
So,
Did
Rob,
it.
why don't you have a little dance for them? That's the wrap to top is lovely.
I'm a custard man. Toffee has managed to get Chi-Chi's bone. Toffee. Oh, Chi-Chi's lost your bone.
There, this is pretty job.
So have I done it?
Yeah, you've done it. You've done a lovely custard, babe.
Oh, mate.
So what I'm going to do is, Dina, do you want to spoon some of the pie onto the plate, some of the pudding, and then we can have the custard. See, I just gave it a little whisk and it's fine, Mark. Look, it's fine, it's smooth, it's delicious. Well done. That's your first custard. It's beautiful.
So it's because I didn't have the heat on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Nads. That's come out good. Oh. Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm rather proud of myself. Into an Adderley jug.
Exactly.
Oh.
This smells so good.
Right.
Dina.
Mark, you can pour. It's your custard.
Oh, thanks, babe.
You did it. Okay.
Oh my god, that smells.
Why do you always lift things up? Put it down.
Oh my god, pot calling kettle, kettle, kettle. What is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't film it for that way. So turn it around so I can see the apples.
Okay, I'm gonna pour from the front, babe. You want it?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Lifting.
Yeah, yum.
Whoa.
Oh, that is great. It does look pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
So look, guys, that's the sponge in there. It was all lovely. Just needed to use a smaller pan. Are you going to try that?
That's never been more appropriate.
See, Mark loves cold apple pie, don't you? Cold custard. So he'll be putting that in the fridge.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
and I
later.
won't stop.
I'm worried about you burning your mouth.
Shall I? Oh yeah, no.
Do you know what?
Yes,
We
try.
won't do it now because he will burn his mouth, don't Mark? What we'll do is we'll post a story with you eating it. Or not, okay? We'll do it that way. Why did you just dip it into the jug?
So no one else can have any.
Why did you just dip it in the jug?
It's
When you've got the custard on the plate. Why would you do that?
because you thought it'd be colder, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. All right. Are you done, girls?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for you,
Yeah.
we are going to do.
What's today?
Yeah, it's going to be.
So at the end of every
Just
show,
put music on
just
and
in
then
case you wonder what we're doing,
We'll
at the,
just
end,
have to get into it.
at the end of every show, we do a little dance.
Yeah.
And today, Mark's going to do it
Oh, nice.
as well. So I'm going to turn the camera on you at some point.
Yeah. You ready?
So you do it
Yeah.
first. Mark, you go first.
Too fast! Back. He's outside!
Yay! Stina, teach me. I'm rubbish at
Forward, back. Forward, back. Side,